So this is the DJI Focus Pro Creator Combo. It comes with the Focus Pro LiDAR, the Focus Pro Grip, the Focus Pro Motor, and you get the Focus Pro case to put it all in. So the case has a zip, and it's got sort of a taped seam around it, which makes it feel quite watertight potentially. It's a semi-hard case. It's pretty solid. I wouldn't call it a hard case. It's definitely semi-hard. And it has places here for all the units. So you can fit 3 focus motors in there, the LiDAR unit, the hand grip, spare battery there, sorry. So the spare battery goes there. And here goes the focus hand grip, which doesn't come with the kit I've got, but you can get that as an extra purchase, or you can get it with the kit. And you get a little pouch that's sort of added here where you can put all the cables and accessories, and then more in there. Pretty nice, sturdy case. Really glad to have it to keep all the stuff in. So as I unbox more stuff, we can place it in the case and see how it looks. So let's start with the LiDAR unit. As with all DJI stuff, it comes with a lovely little pull tab there. And once you've removed that, you can get into the box. So in the box, let's start with the LiDAR unit itself. So the LiDAR unit has its function buttons on the side, a way to attach it to shoe mounts, whether they're cold or hot. You've got your reader on the front and lens and camera functionality. So there it is, all the LED correspondence on the back there, and it will tell you which mode it's in. So you've got the C1, C2, C3, that's your different collection of lenses. There's a fan there on top. The product information. Oh, this is very, very useful, and I'm glad they've thrown this in, because it is a focus chart. So this will allow me to focus up on the different distances and make sure I nail that focus. A USB-C to USB-C cable. This will allow me to connect the LiDAR to my gimbal or camera setup, whatever I happen to be using it on. And let's see how this all fits in to the pack. So the LiDAR will have its home here at the bottom, right there. Let's move that plastic thing out of the way. Cables can go in this top part here. And I'm also going to place this in, I'm going to place it in here to keep it safe, this focus chart. Okay, so that's that packed. Let's have a look at the focus motor. So again, a lovely little strip here to pull off, and then we're into the box. So you've got your manual there, your fizz stickers, so focus, iris, zoom, because you can set this up to be your focus motor, your iris motor, or your zoom motor. So inside this first bag, you've got your focus motor, fizz lights there, so you can see by light which thing it's operating, so whether it's operating the focus, the iris, or the zoom. It'll be displayed there, it'll be lit up. These are quite a powerful motor, and they come with standard 15mm rods, which is actually better because it's not some obscure, thinner, non-standard rod that was used on previous DJI products. Now, this is more in keeping with what you see in a standard film set, which is really great. A USB-C to USB-C. You've got a gearing, which is a sort of universal gearing, so you can wrap this around any of your lenses that don't have gears built in. There's a couple of screws, and I'm assuming they're spare for this unit here. So yes, it's similar to the screw that goes in here that adjusts this lens support. But actually this isn't a lens support, this actually goes against your camera body. So when your camera is locked onto this is put in the bottom of your camera. This gets pushed against the camera body so that it can't rotate. And the final part in this package is another 15mm rod. So this rod will go through this plate that's going to be attached to the bottom of your camera. And you know, this is so much better than having to screw and tighten things in. Just a lever action like that, super useful. So that's wedged in there. And then you would have this attached on here so that when your camera's on top there, this goes on the lens. So a full kit there to add focus to any of your items. And again, let's see how we fit this into the case. So focus motors, there's space for them here. So in like that. Suppose I'll pop these in here. Two screws so they don't rattle around. Pop them in there. And these fizz stickers. Okay, so that's some of it allocated so far. Let's carry on. Now the final item is the DJI Focus Pro Grip. And this is going to be what we use to control the focus motor. So let's have a look, shall we? So you get your product information there, a lovely silica gel in this part. So now we've got 3 more of those little screws. Always good to have spares. This is a NATO rail and bar mount. So this would go on the side of your camera potentially, or wherever you decide to use it. And that will enable you to use the NATO rail attachment on the hand grip to attach it. And also attach a rod through here so that the focus motor can attach on there and then control the iris zoom or focus of your lens. So this is another NATO rail and it's got the cold shoe mount with a screw going through it. So one of these screws would go through there. And then I guess you can attach the LiDAR to this. So wrapped in bubble wrap, we have a cable. And this is a USB to USB-C cable. Now, the star of the show, the focus unit and grip. So it has this NATO rail attachment on the side here, so that whatever this is attached to, it will just slide in like so, and then you will clamp it shut like that onto the item, and then it won't budge from there. So then it's fixed on, and then you just pull this lever back down, and then use the safety switch to take it off. And then of course you can go on this one in the exact same way. So this little switch here is a little end stopper so that it doesn't just slide off. You have to operate that switch as a last resort to take it off when you've got it mounted. So on this, you've got your trigger at the front, you've got your scroll wheel, just like you have on your gimbal, if you have a DJI gimbal that is, and a menu button and a record button, a power button here, plus all kinds of ports all over. And of course, if you need to take off the battery, then it comes off here at the bottom and you can replace it with another battery. That seems to be dead as a dodo, so it's arrived out of juice, which is a safe way to transport batteries. Clicks in like so, and then you can fix it to lock it in place there, like so. Okay, let's squeeze this all in, shall we? So that will go simply there. Let's add these screws in here. And then plates and extra cables can go up there. And then there we have it, all packed away nicely in this lovely protective carry case. So then we can zip that up. And as my kit grows, I'll be able to transport all the rest of it in there.